Canadian police have discovered a marijuana plantation guarded by 13 black bears, reports the Canadian press. In addition to the bears, the farm, which had more than 2,300 cannabis plants, was also home to a large dog, a Vietnamese pot-bellied pig, and a raccoon. According to the police, when they discovered the plantation, they saw that sitting next to the marijuana beds were... Canadian police discovered the plantation. Seriously though, what the hell was a pig doing there? And it started off so seriously. Ahem. It appears that Canadian police forces have recently made a rather astonishing discovery. They uncovered a substantial marijuana plantation, which was quite remarkably being guarded by a contingent of no less than 13 black bears. This unusual and somewhat startling report comes directly from the Canadian Press, a reputable news agency. Besides the rather extraordinary detail about the bears, and honestly, that's a truly fascinating and perhaps even unbelievable piece of information, isn't it? Can we just bypass that particular detail and move on to something else? Oops. Canadian police discovered a marijuana plantation guarded by 13 black bears, reports the Canadian Press. In addition to the bears, on the farm where more than 2,300 cannabis plants were growing, there was also a large dog, a Vietnamese pot-bellied, besides the bears. Goryusha, you need to switch faster.
I didn't finish reading.
In addition to the bears, on the farm where more than 2,300 cannabis plants were growing, there was also a large dog, a Vietnamese pot-bellied pig, and a raccoon. According to the police, when they discovered the plantation, they saw bears sitting next to the marijuana beds. According to the local police authorities, when they eventually discovered the illicit plantation, they were quite astonished to see several large furry bears comfortably sitting right next to the extensive marijuana beds and quite unbelievably also actively smoking. Aha, I understand now. It's becoming much clearer to me, and I'm starting to grasp the full implications of what you're explaining. This new information truly helps me comprehend the situation completely. All 13 years. Of course. In the morning. All right, just read it already. According to the police, when they discovered the plantation, they saw bears sitting next to the marijuana beds. At least they could have been standing, right? The owners of the cannabis farm were charged with producing and possessing drugs. In addition, they may also be charged with feeding wild bears, which is prohibited by Canadian law. If the black bears are unable to return to the wild, unfortunately, the authorities in our country will be forced to put them down. This concludes this episode of Events, Facts, People. I'll see you in a week, and Mixed Television will continue its broadcast. All the very best to you.